Hi, I'm Sean from SeanyMac Studios, and today I'm going to be reacting to Mariah Carey. Every time I listen to Mariah Carey, I'm taken back to the first time I ever heard her. 1993, I was skipping school. And so I'm listening to the radio that day, and on our famous radio station in Cincinnati, Ohio, there came on and says, here's a new singer, up and coming, she's great, here's Mariah Carey. And the first time I ever heard her was Visions of Love. And I wasn't sitting in front of the radio just waiting to hear, you know. But I remember walking through the house going, just stopping and going, looking at the radio because I could not believe how amazing her voice was. And I immediately that weekend went out and bought the cassette. Yes, cassettes. It's true. They existed. But yeah, I was immediately a huge fan. And from that song, it just mushroom cloud. It went everywhere. And then she kind of went on her own. She got her own style, but always came back to those diva roots, which I absolutely loved. But I was forever changed when I heard her voice. And she's definitely was the princess then and definitely is the queen now. Okay, this is Mariah Carey, We Belong Together.
Should've let you go. I didn't know nothing. I was stupid. I was foolish. I was lying to myself. I couldn't have fathomed I would ever be without your love. Never imagined I'd be sitting here beside myself. Cause I didn't know you, cause I didn't know me, but I thought I knew it. I never felt.
Okay, wow. Okay, this is incredible. There are so many things that a lot of vocal coaches don't work on, and it's rhythm. Rhythm is so important. And when we work here at SeanyMac Studios, we're always talking about inner rhythm, having inner rhythm. So we do a lot of like slapping your knees, doing something that's a little bit difficult just so you can keep the rhythm. She obviously has done this sometime in her life. She's singing the kind of rhythms that you would normally hear in your own head, right? Like, you know, let's say it's your first time coming to take a lesson. You would never hear these rhythms in your head, but she has been doing it for such a long time. She's hitting all those little intricate vocalizations. It's just incredible. The best way to describe it would be like Michael Jackson. You know, Michael Jackson had such an inner rhythm that he couldn't help but sing those inner rhythms. He had to say, he's doing all these things. He had to do it because it was so intrinsic to his talent, you know. So she's definitely got it. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Okay. When you're singing, you have different gears, like gears in a car, you know, first, second, third, fourth. And singers do exactly the same thing. When you learn how to sing, you're basically learning how to do each of these gears properly. But the hardest thing, once you learn how to do each of these gears properly, is to transition between the two. And she does this fantastically. If you heard it, her first two verses, they were just incredible. She had this nice light voice. It was a little kind of a head voice mix, very light, and then all of a sudden she brings that mix forward here, and that's what we just heard in that last clip. Fantastic. You hear that? Come on! This is just stupid talented. Did you see what she did? She went and went right back down to that chesty mix. I mean, just lightened up with the head voice and came right back in. Oh, sorry to keep starting and stopping, but I had to on that one. Whew. Baby face.
I'm trying to keep it together, but I'm falling apart. Feeling all that I'm an element, going things bad, trying to figure out where the hell I went wrong. The baby put it in the song, ain't even half of what I'm feeling.
Okay, I know this is off the track here, but you got to give it up to her band, man. I mean, if you're going to be a soloistic singer, you've got to realize that you've got arms and legs, and this is your band. This band is on it. They're just in the pocket. The chord structure is incredible. It's a really cool arrangement, and so I'm sure that makes it easier for her to sing as well. So that groove. Okay, so much to talk about in so little time. She is just going for this huge belt on top. She's the absolute queen of coloring a song. And what do I mean by that? She kind of draws us in at the beginning with just that very light head voicing mix. Then she'll give us a little taste. It kind of lets us know in the middle of the song she's about to tear it up. And then she starts tearing it up. And this is tearing it up. This is full on opening the throat, full good compression of the air, and she's just letting, with resonance, she's just letting her voice do what it does. She's not even thinking at this point. She's just going for it. Fantastic. Oh, spelled out, girl. Come on. Classic Mariah. Come on. Ridiculously awesome. Now let's go to that. There's a lot of comedians and a lot of stuff that do this, make fun of Mariah, make fun of whoever's going to do something like that. All jokes aside, that helps. Because when you're using your body, as long as you can use it in a way that's very relaxing, but when you use your body, once again, you're internalizing that rhythm. And that can help, You can do a lot of things that kind of make tension. You got to watch out for that. But if she's doing this, the most tension she's got is in her wrist. But that's helping her with her inner rhythm. Come on, I'm reacting to probably the greatest singer on the planet right now. Seriously, she's the queen. Fantastic. A pleasure to react to this.